Hello guys, I hope you're doing good and reading awesome books. So if you're new here, my name is Ravi, and in this video we are going to talk about this book called The Happiness Equation by Neil Pasricha. And in this book he argues and discusses about a lot of the things that comes under happiness and what does really makes us happy when we are very young and figuring out, so is it our job does really makes us happy, or is it the the relationships or work, or going out and talking to other people, just random people, and is it just our inner self and figuring out what does really makes us engage with and makes us happy. So we are going to talk about all of these things and from this book and some tips and and what to avoid basically and what to remember while we are seeking for happiness and going out and searching what does really makes us feel calm and relaxed, and in that situations how to react and what to care of and what to remember. So I think when it comes to happiness, we are very programmed about this from the childhood, and our culture and society, the media outlets, movies, TV shows, newspapers, and right now the social media, we are very wrong about the definition of happiness. And what does really told us about happiness is if we got a hard working job and then we are happy and then we get success, and it is a very wrong way of looking happiness. And what does Neil told us about, if you are happy doing your job, if you get a hard working job and you love doing it, then you will be, of course, then you will be successful because you are happy doing your job, and obviously you will get a success after that. First thing Neil talks about is to don't rely on the external circumstances, because if we rely on the external circumstances, a lot of the times we get unhappy because life is not perfect. We get ups and downs, we get problems and challenges every day. And if we make assumptions and if we make like circumstances like this will going to be happen and this will be very perfect, and what happens if that thing is not go according to our plan, and it will happens a lot of the times, then we get unhappy and sad about it because life is as it is, it is not perfect. And the Neil talks about is don't rely on the external circumstances, and Neil talks about is to train yourself to think positive thoughts, and regardless of the circumstances, if you think the positive thought about it, you will obviously train your mind to be calm and be happy in those situations. Whether your the circumstances is bad or good, you will feel happy about it because you have trained your mind to act on that. And you can train your mind by doing meditations every day, just 30 minutes of meditation, breathing exercises to calm your mind, to train your mind to perform those tasks. And also you can keep a journal, your gratitude journal, and write it down in under what you are grateful for, what you are thankful for, and do an act of kindness. Like every day if you perform this thing that makes you happy and help someone that really makes you happy. So these type of methods that really makes you keep in calm, and if you practice every day, your mind will be noticed and you will be noticed a certain change of your thoughts and your mind that is very calm, and you will feel good about it reacting those situations, whether it's bad or good, because you have trained your mind to do according to that. And the next thing he talks about is to don't seek approval from others. And if you do seek approval and want validation from others, we a lot of the time be unhappy and get unhappy and sad because we are all are different, we are not the same, we have different thoughts and different seeing things, a different perspective about the situations and things. And if we do seek approval, we a lot of the time get unhappy. And the real thing is many of our goals are actually an attempt to get an approval from others, and this is really very sad. A lot of the time we make these things to get an approval from other and those reactions from others, because if we are getting a positive response from others, we will feel very good about it and we'll judge ourselves on the basis of that, and this will makes us happy. And if someone makes negative thoughts about us, if someone reacts negatively about us, we will judge ourselves negatively, and this will obviously makes us unhappy. And if we tied up our happiness with this validation of seeking a positive feedback or approval, we will be always in that loop of making a fake image of looking very happy and positive and doing decisions that really seeking validation from someone someone else, and making a positive feedback and a behavior that looks very impressive and pleasing someone, and will gets involved in that fake loop of seeking validation, and this is really bad. And our behavior and goals can't please everyone because we are all different, and we all have a different perspective of looking at the things. So we will not get a positive feedback from everyone now and then because we are all different, and this will always makes us sad and unhappy because what we are looking for in fake image of validation, so that someone can really think positive about ourselves, some positive reactions. And this will not happen a lot of the time. We do a big mistake of basing our happiness on an external validation, because this confirms that it will make everyone else happy instead of us. If you are searching for happiness, if you are finding for happiness and you rely on the external validation, and this will not makes you happy, because happiness comes from inside you. And if you are not searching from inside, and if you are not happy about yourself, if you are not searching what really makes you happy, you will not be happy from a long period of time. And the solution is to accept who you are and figuring out what does really makes you happy, instead of chasing the validation, accepting and carrying the fake image of that that please everyone else. You search for your inner self and what does really makes you happy. Free yourself from the validation of others, and accept yourself like who you really are, and within yourself you will discover like what does really makes you calm and makes you relaxed, and free your mind from everyone else, from the external validations. The next tip is to find the work that satisfy you, and instead of doing a work that really load pressure, and that's when you do that you will feel like frustrating and angry, and you feel like not enjoying that work. Find a work that really resonate with your passion, and that's really makes you happy, that when you do it you feel like not work but enjoy yourself, that satisfies you. And that is the actual work of if you have a free time, you will be more likely to do that because that's something that you like, and you will not care about how much time it went doing that work, because you loved it, and you will love doing that work because you resonate with it. And the last tip is to spend time with yourself, and this is the most favorite thing of mine. And we all spend time with ourselves, and this is how we really grow, and this is how we understand about ourselves, what we really want and what we really like, and what are the situations that we handle ourselves, and how we behave, our decisions. And this is very very important too, and most of the time we don't know about what we really want, and what we think about someone else, and what we think about a lot of the other things. And if you observe yourself, you will be more mature in the end, and you will be more understanding about how a human mind works, and how a human situations and how circumstances and what are the really things that surround us behave, and you will be more happy at the end. So these are the tips from this book, The Happiness Equation by Neil Pasricha. And if you liked it, make sure go back and check out some of the steps, and let me know like if you have thought some of it, and let me know in the comments down below, and I would be happy to know about it. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you liked it, and also share this video and subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.